Welcome back to On Purpose by Design. These short segments will equip you with the tools you need to lead a life of purpose as you embrace the calling and mission God has placed into your heart. Today, we'll be talking about ways in which you need to lead in a hybrid work environment. It's easy to say, hybrid work is here to stay, but can you actually lead in it? It's very different to be able to lead somebody when they're face to face with you in an office than over a Zoom call. The thing is, you can't go back in time. Most companies will not go back in time. Now there's an opportunity for hybrid work, and this is where you're going to thrive. Because if you can master both, this is going to be a massive value for you. And if you take on these three tools, they're going to be supportive for you in effectively creating a deeper level of connection with your team and increasing your level of influence with them. So number one, use asynchronous communication. Let people work at their best times. Long gone are the days where somebody has to be in the office at the same time that you do. No, we operate differently. And if you embrace that, you can actually now tap into a new level of productivity and engagement with the people on your team. Unless somebody has to be at a particular time because of a specific urgent matter, or maybe their role requires them to be in front of a desk from a particular period of time, unless they're in that position, allow the team members to work at the times that they work best. For me, I change. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night. The team is going to have very different lifestyles and personalities as well. As long as they are doing what needs to be done, allow them to work at the times that work best for them. As we've spoken about before, adaptability is a superpower. And as we're working in a hybrid work environment, the more autonomy you can give the person for them to work at a time that works best for them, as long as their tasks are being done, let them. Create that sense of leadership within them. No longer holding people like they're kids, like babysitters. No, allow for asynchronous communication. Number two, focus on outputs, not on hours. Productivity isn't about being online all day. Maybe you know somebody that gets work done in 1 hour that takes somebody else 3 hours to get done. This is the kind of idea that we're looking at. Focus first on the outcomes. What are they actually creating? Are they delivering on their tasks? Is their project complete? It doesn't matter how long they are. Some people work differently. And as you train your team to now use focus time and put specific times throughout their day to focus in on specific projects, you'll see some people will get projects done faster, giving you an opportunity to enhance that person's leadership. It'll give you a chance to see who is a good candidate for the next promotion that opens up. So focus more on the productivity that they create, not much on the hours that they work. Studies show it's about 30 to 35% of time when people are in office are spent doing nothing. Over the year, it's about a total of 5 weeks of employees doing nothing. So just because they're on for a specific period of time doesn't mean that they're being productive. Focus more on the outputs, the outcomes, the results. And number three, make sure that you maintain a culture remotely. And schedule obligatory, non-negotiable time with the team outside of work hours, outside of work contexts. Have time to come together and play a game. You may not be out in person, but you can be online. And there are tools that now give us the opportunity to have some fun. And again, we now see very clearly that teams that have fun develop a deeper level of connection with each other. And these deeper level of connection will create a deeper level of performance, a higher level of engagement. So make sure that you as the leader, you take the time to create a space where people can come together, they can have fun, they can enjoy each other, they can get to know each other at a more deeper level, on a more human to human level. You'll be surprised, you'll be shocked at the way in which people respond by these types of engagements. And you'll see that the company culture will shift, allowing for a transformed level of performance, a deeper level of engagement, and an overall more satisfaction in the workspace. So as a quick recap, these three things will support you tremendously. Number one, use asynchronous communication. Allow team members to work at their best times if it applies, if it's available to them. Number two, focus on outputs, not hours. Doesn't matter how long they work, what are the outputs? And number three, maintain company culture. Regardless of being online or in person, create the space where people can come together, get to know each other more.